What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me today. So I wanted to come in before we get this video started and give a little preface to it because I don't think I explained it in the beginning. We had went to Rock Island State Park for my birthday, really to a restaurant there called Foglight something. But we went there because I wanted some Creole food and I love crawfish. Love it. And after dinner, we had just a little bit of time to go by Rock Island, and I got some great waterfall shots of Twin Falls, and then it just came this awful storm, and we were coming back through, and as we were coming back through town, I stopped and got some theater shots. So I wanted to preface kind of this video because it was kind of rushed because it was a quick birthday trip. I grabbed the camera last second and was like, let's go do a video. So that's what we did. I got some great shots though, and I'm excited to show them to you. But I'm also very, very excited to show you my new book. My first book. And it's now available on Amazon. Blutiful. I know, I love the name. So this book highlights my best photos from 2015 to 2023 along the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's two versions of the book. There's a paperback book that's more affordable on Amazon, and then there's this fancy lay flat book, which, let me tell you, is very nice. But, you know, it is pretty expensive. It is an art book, so you'll get high quality images in this. I've got a few panos in here. As you can see, it takes a 2-page spread. But I've got tons of just beautiful photos spanning from mile marker 1 to 469. I don't mention the mile markers in here because I'm a big believer in getting out and exploring and finding it. And I know that drives people nuts, but that's what I like to do, and that's just how I am. But you'll recognize quite a bit of some of the photos in here. It is my first book. I'll have another book coming out later in the year, but yeah, I really love how this turned out, and I hope you all enjoy this. I'm going to put links to the book where you can purchase it down below if you're interested, but I am a big fan of the lay flat. It's a soft touch, feels really nice. Yeah, very excited. This is the first of my Parkway books called Blutiful. I've got a book in the works that's going to come out in a couple years. I'm gathering tons of photos for this, but it's all blue hour shots, and that's going to be called Blutiful. Don't judge. All right, I like it. It's catchy, and I have fun with it. And then I've got a Smokies book, Great Smoky Mountain National Park book I'm going to come out with later in the year called Chickanahay. Cherokee native word, which means land of blue mist or land of blue smoke. And I've got all the images for that. 2015 to 2023, I've been all over the park, up and down it. And that book will be coming out later this year. And then I have started a new book, which will take me a few years to complete, but it's called Small Town Appalachia. And it focuses on the coal mining towns of Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee, rural country life, farming, and it's a kind of a passion project that I'm working on. And if you stay tuned to my Instagram, JTM71, you can see small town shots. I'll say small town photo collection, and you can keep up with, you know, the shots that'll be going into that book. But I just wanted to let you all know my new book, Blutiful. Go check it out, Amazon. I'm excited. So I wanted to talk to you about that real quick before we get into the video. Yeah, had a lot of fun. I had good food. My family was with me. Got some great shots and enjoyed the complete night, even with the storm coming. I am so glad the storm came because it gave some nice reflection shots on the pavement for a theater I photographed. And let me tell you, I am very happy with those shots. I did kind of a different approach. I actually lucked up while we're on the subject. I lucked up and I got the entire theater exiting the building. And I was set up for a long exposure, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get all these people moving. And it worked out so well. And I got some nice motion and movement, and some people standing still. It was really nice to see this big crowd in this really small town, and it was just a really good shot of this beautiful old theater, great neon light, and the crowd moving. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you all for your support. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I come on here quite a bit. I try to come on here every week, but my wife and I, we've got some health issues that we're working on, and sometimes we have to step away for a week or two to go, get stuff tested and checked out and all that, but that's a different story. But yeah, I do small town America, do landscapes, I do anything nature, people, concerts. I do a little bit of everything. Portraits, I don't do weddings. I will not do a wedding. I don't have to do weddings. I don't like them. So I think that's the only thing I don't photograph is weddings. I have done them, and I hate them, and I'll never do them again because I can. But yeah, thank you guys for your support. Follow me if you haven't followed me, and yeah, let's get this video going. All right, so right now I tried to grab a shot because in the sky there were some light rays coming up from the sun setting, but I don't know if I got it or not. We'll have to see. But today we are at Rock Island State Park, and I'm hoping to get a few good shots here before we start wandering around the small towns on our way back home. I've got my son Ethan with me, and I got my wife. She's in the car. So me and Ethan are going to start out here and see what all we get. Oh, check this out. Isn't this awesome? So for those that don't know, this is called Twin Falls at Rock Island State Park. And these waterfalls were created once a dam was built. The water from the lake started seeping through all the limestone and all the other sediments, and it eventually just started pushing out wherever it could, and that's what has happened here. So these waterfalls started to form along the side of this mountain after the dam was built. Beautiful waterfalls though. Check this sky out. The sky is starting to catch. I'm going to have to switch lenses in a second. I'm trying to get some detail shots right now. But as soon as that cloud catches, I'm going to be switching and getting on that. That looks awesome. All right, so I think I've got all I can get here that I want to get. And I think we're going to work our way home and stop through little towns and see what there is to photograph. But yeah, beautiful waterfall. You gotta love it. I'm pouring sweat. It's like 90 degrees out here, humid as all get out. My son's pouring sweat down here too. We're both just kind of like sticky mess now. But yeah, we're gonna head on up the road and see what we can find. So we hit a little snag in the adventure. Got some rain, heavy rain now. We stopped to grab a drink at Buc-ee's on our way home. I don't know if I'm gonna get to do my theater or not.
It's kinda wet.
Kinda wet, I know. Pouring rain. Alright, so I'm back in Crossville, and I don't know if you remember or not, but I lost some files here of one of the sun and one of a theater. And just so happens I'm back pretty soon, coming through at night. The neon's looking good. So I just photographed that. And now I'm about to head down the street here, down to the theater that's lit up really nice. And try to get through this traffic here. But we're going to go down to the theater and try to get a good shot. Not sure if I'm going to get anything here or not. Golly, everybody's piling out and there's one car just sitting idle. My God. Oh well. We'll see what we get. Alright, so I'm getting some pretty good action shots here. I'm just waiting on, you know, this red light over here to stay green and let all the cars go by, and then grab a couple shots when you can. Hold on. This is crazy. And shoot. See? Well, I got some awesome shots at the theater I'm pretty happy with. And the storms are moving in, starting to lighten pretty good. So, yeah. Gonna pack up and probably head on home. But yeah, quick video. We went out to Rock Island for my birthday dinner. That's why we were out there. And just ran over to Twin Falls really quick. Grab a couple shots before coming home. There's a restaurant out there called Fog Light. And Fog Light something, I can't remember the full name, but they do Cajun food, my favorite. So we went there for my birthday dinner, and I just had a little bit of time to go to the falls. And then I stopped here on the way back just to grab a few shots because my memory card lost the others. So these ended up working out better. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Later, guys.